Greetings family, welcome back to my channel. As I reported in a previous video, Japan had recently received approval to dump nuclear wastewater from its Fukushima nuclear power plant. Okay, this went against the fears of countries around the world who realized the potential for contamination that will result from dumping this wastewater. Well, in this video, I would like to give my subscribers an update on Japan because the situation in Japan's marine environment has taken a turn for the worst. Scientists have found a black rockfish most recently that was tested positive for cesium. Cesium is a radioactive byproduct that comes from the wastewater at the Fukushima nuclear power plant. Apparently, there have been 44 fish that have been identified between May 2022 and May 2023, which have been found with traces of radioactive material. Now, what's interesting about the black rockfish that was found in Japan is that it had 180 times the legally allowed amount contained in it. Alright, now I didn't realize that there was a legal amount of radioactive material that was allowable by law. But apparently, whatever this level was, the fish that they found near the Fukushima nuclear power plant actually had 180 times the amount of radioactive material, cesium, within it. Okay, family, so clearly what we see is that there's a consistent pattern of disregard for the lives of people around the world, whereas persons are using nuclear wastewater and dumping it into the oceans, and so family, I believe that this situation is unacceptable. I believe that the nuclear watchdog made a grave error by allowing Japan to continue to dump nuclear wastewater. Okay, if they've actually found 44 fish between 2022 and 2023, then that would mean that Japan has been involved in dumping hazardous material for quite some time. Okay, and so if they found these fish before the most recent release of wastewater, this really calls into question all of the fisheries supplies in the surrounding areas and indeed around the world. Companies have been trying to cut costs, and they've been doing it at the expense of the consumer, at the expense of wildlife, marine life, and ecosystems. Okay, and so I think all countries need to rally together to see to it that this practice is stopped. When we consider the global impact of pollution and the fact that we currently are in the hottest period that the earth has ever experienced, I think people need to be more cautious about how we handle the environment. Okay, family, but let me know your thoughts in the comments below about all these dynamics. One love.